to here. I did a little bit last night, but not a lot, I'll be honest, though. Do this one? Yeah, I did a little bit of this, but I wanted to make it look better, and I need your help, chat. So this is what we got right now. Turn these off. So this is the Thanex 7 stuff, but I think it just needs a picture, because this is like the least of our worries, I'll be honest. Like, this one is not important in comparison to the others. So I think I just want to put a little photo here, but I don't know what photo to use for this. I'll be honest, though. I remember that Margot, I think, was arrested for this stuff, but... Hey, Craig! Yeah? You ever hear back from the FDA about those, the drugs that were discovered on Margot and stuff?
Yeah, that was dirty water.
Huh. Okay. No, it... Okay. Instead, we will do the... so we had a report. This report that I'm using, it was the one that we got. I think, did Dr. Stacy give it us in like a document or something? What was it? This one? Nope, I've just clicked on that twice. I can't find it. Maybe Stacy texted it to me? What's this?
Dark.
What?
911, 311, whatever is your alley. Please.
Okay. I mean, that's concerning because is Abby there? Ah, God.
It could be Donovan.
Abby, can you call Abby? See if she picks up?
Yeah.
I'm going down.
And left southbound Milton. Approaching Holwick. Holwick to A, Milton southbound.
It's 611 attached. Would you like us still to attempt to take primary?
Hey, for my bright free darling.
Right, coming on in.
399 secondary continued southbound. Stand by for Gore. Las Lagunas, merging southbound peaceful. Approaching out the left, eastbound. 22 southbound. No, 22 eastbound was merging right southbound.
Radio's not helping anybody. Okay, Abby, you here?
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, I've got signs of struggle or something down at the hospital. Shit's everywhere upstairs. I'm looking to see if anybody's here now. Abby? Abby, you in here? Abby? I've got Abby. Upstairs. Go right into the corridor. I'm not sure if she's actually in yet, somebody. Abby, it's Richard.
Do I need hazmat or no?
Swear anyway. You okay, Abby? What's going on? Are you hurt? Abby, talk to me. I'll help you if I don't know what's going on.
Alright, I'm en route.
You okay? Abby, it's Richard. I need you to talk to me if you can. Okay.
013.
Just sit tight, alright? Wait. Sorry. Just sit tight. Abby's all shaken up back here. She's not talking. Maybe Abby, if you come here and have a chat with us, she might open up.
I'll try.
She doesn't seem physically injured.
Shit, it's a mess up there.
Yeah, come down the right side all the way to the end.
Alright, I'm smoking. Where is she? Oh.
Back.
Abby?
Go. When I touched her, she seemed panicky. So come on. If you talk, I'm gonna stay outside. Maybe this isn't a struggle. Maybe this was just her. Don't tell me. Don't tell me this is the results from the samples it's fucking thrown out. Where state. That was a Dr. Pepper jar. That's enough. Abby, whatever this is, you're safe, but nothing here is gonna hurt you. We can help. We're here to help. She's ahead of it. I'm worried. I'm worried. I have closed. I can't remember. Do we have keys to the hospital? I genuinely can't remember if we do. I don't think we do. In here. The fuck set her off? I'm 38 to run that.
Good.
Do we have keys at the hospital?
My keys have been working and doctors haven't given me a fuss about it, but they do give a fuss about police. I mean,
Okay. Alright, I'll use them for now and I'll clarify afterwards.
uh, 38, I do need to head back to my apartment for a little while. Y'all be safe, please.
Well, he's running tests. But I don't mean she got any results yet.
Are you a doctor?
Not quite. Sorry.
Oh, okay. It's
There's
okay.
no doctors available right now. She's upstairs, but
Oh.
she's not doing too great.
Oh God, okay. Dr. Skip will take good care of you.
Something's happened.
Because they all think they know.
They all think they know, so there's assumptions.
And I'm just left with being cleaning up the problems and just being the one that does the testing now. And with seeing that attack body so much as what it was doing to it, the fear I've had the entire time is probably more than true, and it's what, as doctors, we've already moved to the point that we don't think we can treat it. It's just making them comfortable till either their body manages to recover or they pass from it. The officer was drowning on their own fucking blood in front of me. I wish I could help. I can't do anything to help.
Sometimes there's only so much you can do. You've done everything you can, and you can't blame yourself for that.
There must be more I can do. I just can't. I can't let people die again. Every fucking night, I see something that happened and I just can't. I tried to close my eyes for a bit and take a nap earlier, but because of what happened, all that would come to my mind is remembering the choice of what I did.
What did you do, Abby?
It was a very, very long time ago, but I was stuck. Back home, we were stuck because there was bushfires in every direction and we were a small town, didn't have much medical supplies. And I had someone come in that was so critically injured and we couldn't get him out. I had to make the call to pretty much just, in most people's eyes, it would have been technically killed them, but I just gave them enough medication that their body passed on peacefully. And I'm worried that that's going to be what we're going to be left with again. Because it's what we're seeing. People are coming in worse and worse and worse and showing slower and slower signs of recovery. I don't want it to ever get to that call. But I also don't want to see people suffer.
I think the best thing we can all do is try and prevent people from even getting sick in the first place.
From what the other doctors have said, us doctors that choose to try and help treat people with this, we're pretty much turning ourselves into ticking time bombs for when we'll get infected, because some of the other doctors have already been sick previously. Because if we mess around with what he creates, it's going to come back to us and bite us in the ass.
It's a lot to ask of any of you. That's a lot to ask for everybody who's trying to put a stop to it, really. But that's what we signed up for.
I just don't like seeing people die. But then again, I have had so many bodies across me. I've been told, other doctors have joked that given me a mention that I'm close to earning a joke title, which was something along the Angel of Death, and all it just plays on my mind constantly. And this, along with just everything else I've somehow managed to get my way into, I'm just afraid that either someone I care about or myself is just gonna end up fucking dead.
I think the hard pill to swallow is that if you plan on staying here, if you and the doctors and us don't try and put a stop to this, then we ain't gonna have any family left.
I know, but just some of the things I've seen recently, it's just it doesn't get out of your mind. It just adds to what's already there and what already replays. I was doing alright until the exposure the other day, and then it all is derailed.
As I said, I think you need to take some time for you because you can't help anyone if you can't help yourself. And I think this is one of those moments where you need to make that decision. Because either A, you continue down this path, you deal with the trauma that comes with it, and eventually you can't get off your bedroom floor, or B, you walk away, you reevaluate yourself, you come back better than ever. One option's harder than the other.
For myself, but I got roped into things. I guess my body hasn't been able to leave just to be off its heightened sentences at all for a while now, because I'm just afraid the one time I let my guard down is going to be that time I get taken. I'm sorry though.
No apology needed. There's nothing to be sorry for. What are you apologizing for?
A lot of people upset. There's a lot of people angry about the wrong things. At the end of the day, got a city to save. Gotta focus up.
Yo.
Are you called that?
Yeah. What's the deal, man? Y'all interested or no?
So I spoke with the money, and I mean, 4 million's a lot, Marlo. I said Marlo. My bad. I've been
Yeah.
thinking about Marlo
Honest.
this morning.
What kind of money are we talking about?
They said 2 mil.
Oh, you gotta be more than that.
The reason they said 2 mil is because people were buying those fucking mansions for 5 mil, and they're
But it's
fucking
mo-
massive.
Yeah. So the thing is, right? We're buying that for that, but that was a rare opportunity for those to come about. So it's not going to happen all the time. If you were to try to find one of those now, you're not going to get that same price point. See what I'm saying?
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, like it was me selling it to y'all, right? Because what I paid for it, but nobody else was willing to pay that for the house. So Marlo had it on the market for about a week, and no one offered or wanted to pay the price. I did. That's why.
Wait, I said Marlo by accident. That was Marlo's house before?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. Okay.
Yeah.
That was an accident.
I paid $3 million for it, and I was going to sell it to y'all for $5 million, right? But it's a house I had been after for 10 months, and I was no longer. I mean, I didn't want to sell it, to be honest. At first I thought about it. I was like, nah, and then I was like, nah, I'm good. Because I mean, I'm not going to get an opportunity to have a house like that on the beach. And it's literally the only house, one of one, on the beach that has the access to the pier and the view. Even in Seaside, there's nothing that's going to have that same view. It's like the closest you can get. So with that being said, I mean, the houses, okay, here's the thing. I don't disagree with you with 2 million price point anywhere else. The fact is, that place is a corner house with 3 parking garages, centrally located, and ideal for no gangs around there, no gang turf. Essential for your office to conduct business, and you can set it up any way you want with offices and storages. I mean, it's just ideal. I mean, it's the most perfect location besides it not being a commercial building. And
Yeah, I think that's what's holding me back as well. It's like the DOJ don't want to spend so much money, and then it's not as much as it has the space for it. It's not, to use the words that the kids would use. It's not the vibe I'm looking for, right? It's not. You see someone's house, you don't think, oh, that's an office of a government entity, right?
Okay.
So I think right now,
if you're wanting something in that price point, 2 million I can get from anybody. I mean, that's a no-brainer. I mean, that's like easy money. You know what I mean? I get $2 million for a fucking 300 square foot building. You know, you're talking about a house, man. I mean, like, y'all, I get what you're saying. At the same time, with the square footage you're talking about, you're not going to get anything for that price range for $2 million or even $3 million. That's why I had told you $4 million was going to be the price point to get something in that caliber you're looking for. And then again, it's not going to have everything you're looking for. It's not going to have parking garage. It's not going to have. It's going to be in a gang turf. You know what I'm saying? Like if none of that matters to you, then I can find something for sure. But I'm looking at it the same way you're looking at it. With okay, this is what your criteria is. But do you want to be involved in an area where it's full of gangs, right? Where it's not the ideal property. If it is the ideal property, I mean, who knows? I mean, they may.
I think it's going to depend. I think it's going to depend on the building. I'll be honest. Like, if we get a nice building, but it's in like gang stuff. I mean, we don't piss off gangs very much. We don't arrest people as much as the PD do. So I'm not as worried about it as, if it was a PD office. You know what I mean? So I think it just depends on the building really, and I'm not too bothered about garage spots either. That's not a big deal for me. So I think the biggest thing is just space and, it being a commercial building. It could even be fucking run down as shit. I don't really care, as long as it's not really a house. So.
Okay, well, I mean, I've got a building for you, and it's going to cost. It's a
What's
square
the
footage. Listen, Dark, I'm tired of playing these games with you. Okay, listen, I'm gonna be straight up with you. Okay, what you're looking for is a miracle for the size of square footage you're looking for. Okay, I'll be honest with you, the economy has changed.
Okay.
And as you can tell with the
I'm
fines,
listening.
people are paying millions of dollars now for fines alone. What do you think a house is going to go for? You think they're gonna? You think they're going to be willing to sell for $2 million or $3 million when the fines are going to get these gangs are going to be this equivalent to the same thing?
Okay, just tell me what the property is and tell me what you want for it.
Tired of this, Dark. You're wasting my time.
I'm not trying to waste your time, man. I'm not.
You are a tire kicker. You're coming around, seeing my properties and saying, well, this isn't right. This pudding is just too hot. This pudding is too cold.
I told you from the start what I wanted. You're the one who offered me a house.
Well, it's the most convenient house for the purpose that y'all were looking for. But now you're telling me, Mr. Bourget, damn Gucci Mane motherfucker that wants goddamn Louis Vuitton setting and everything, it can't be a house. You want a commercial building, okay? A commercial building you're gonna get, right?
What's the address, bro? Shit.
Square footage is gonna come down to everything, and this isn't a big square footage.
Oh, damn. What is it?
It's ideal for a marshal office.
Okay, go on, hit me with it.
It's right there in Little Seoul by the clothing store. Nail shop.
Right, is it South Rockford Drive?
Yeah, it's right. You know where the apartments is? The clothing store right in there.
These are tiny.
Yeah, but their idea for, I mean, thing is okay. Look, the besties are not going to let you move in.
Yeah, well, we're good with the besties. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about in Little Seoul, right? Or not Little Seoul, town or where the hell, Korean Village or whatever.
They won't have a problem with it. Listen, we're good with the besties, okay?
Dark. Dark. Listen, I can work some magic, but you know, Lord have mercy, giving me a lot and you're not offering a lot with it. You're asking a lot but not giving me a lot. You see what I'm saying? Look at the fines and then look at the housing. Housing is very limited. Now there are houses, and houses, commercial properties is even harder because people are not willing to sell those because there's a big value to them due to the amount of circuit breakers. Okay, 2 additional circuit breakers to a commercial building. That makes a big difference for whatever they want to use it for.
Right. Okay.
And the bigger the property, if it's 2 stories, it's going to be a lot of money. Now, I know people that have turned down $3 million without blinking an eye for property for small, medium-sized commercial. They're looking for like 6, 7.
Which one is yours? Which one is yours, Jack?
I have 2 there.
Okay.
I have the nail one and the shoe one. The shoe one is rented by Wu Chang.
I see. Okay.
I can kick their ass out for the right money.
Are they deep or are they just 1 story?
1 story.
Oh, Bruce. I thought you were gonna give me something good that.
Listen, Dark.
He's gonna crash out.
The DOJ money. Okay. I want to work out a deal, but I am not letting that house go for no goddamn $2 million. You done busted your head.
I don't know whether I want the house, bro. I mean, it's got the nice space, but it hasn't got the like that other place you had was nice, but it was small. Like the ice cream shop, that was nice, but it was too small.
You know, well, that's what she said. It was nice, but just too small, Dark. Okay, but listen, your husband even said that. Okay, now
excuse me.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I can't help it. So listen.
I'm listening.
Want the DOJ money in my pockets. I have things they're looking for. Problem is, you're
I
being
don't
a
think
tight
you
ass.
do. I don't think you do, bros. I think, you know, I'm looking for a nice, big, spacious commercial property, and you don't have any of those.
I have access to them, right? And the thing is if I need a guaranteed, not no bullshit going back and forth and oh, it's nice, but it doesn't have windows. Oh, it's nice, but I don't like the view from here, Mr. Posh. I want everything to be extravagant type warehouse or not even a warehouse, freaking commercial building, right?
Right.
Now, here's the thing. The three key things for any real estate: location,
Right.
size, and amenities. What you're looking for, right? So size. What is the size you're looking for? Don't say anything will do. Tell me the size you're looking for.
Listen. I don't
And if you
know because
want
I don't
one or-
buy properties. This is my issue. I need at least, I think, at least 2 stories with a nice big square footage. That'll be the minimum.
And now we're talking some sense. Okay, what do you need? Okay, what is it? 2 stories.
At least 2 stories and like a
my God.
decent square footage. Yeah.
What's decent? I mean, there's actually numbers to square footage. So tell me what's decent.
I mean, what was the property you sold me then in what was that? That was like 400 or something? Yeah.
Yeah, that was 386, something like that.
Okay. Then I'm probably looking at like, you know, at least 800.
Okay, so 2-story, 800. Okay, so now we've got the requirements. Now let's talk about location.
At this point, if you can find me something with that, I'm not going to be that bothered about location. As long as it's like, you know, a decent building.
And describe decent to me, Dark. Please explain to me what your
Not
idea
a
of
house.
decent.
Not a house. You know,
Not
something,
a house.
something I can make into an office.
Okay, and a house surely you can't make into an office. Surely a
Okay.
a 3-story house you cannot make into an office. You're okay, but go on.
It's the
Okay.
aesthetics, bro.
So now you want to look good while doing your job as a marshal.
Damn right.
Dark. All right, let's finish. We talked about location. We talked about the square footage and requirements for inside. Now let's talk about the amenities you're looking for with that. What about the parking or access to parking and food eateries and banking? You know, talk to me about this stuff. That's a requirement.
I
A must
don't,
have.
there's no requirements for that. Nothing.
Thing at all, huh?
Nothing.
If I was to get you a place in Sandy, it would be no problem.
Okay, the only place I can think about in Sandy is a fucking trailer, and I don't want a trailer, do I?
I don't know. Do you?
No. Like, listen,
Yeah.
as long as it's... I don't care about location that much, okay? If it's in the city, preferable. Otherwise, I ain't bothered. I just want a place to make our own, bro. Shit.
The house I'm offering you, you can make your own all day, and you know what? You can even plant flowers outside.
Oh my God! Are you listening to me, Brooks? Are you listening? I don't think you're listening.
Dart, listen to me. I heard all your requirements that you request. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's talk about the final, most important thing here, Dart. The price point. No bullshit. No, I have to get approval. No,
I gotta
have
get approval, Bruce.
You want me to deliver and talk and negotiate on behalf of you to maybe get approval of yes or no, and they make me look bad when the answer comes back no. Is that right?
I will say, I reckon that for a good, decently sized property, okay, that is aesthetically what I want, I reckon I can get up to $1 million for every 500 square feet.
Brother, I'm not gonna find a commercial building.
Oh my God, Bruce. You know what? Find the property and then give me the price, okay?
No, because if I find a property, I'm not gonna be the dumbass to say, "Oh, I got a buyer for it," and oh, by the way, it's got to get approved before. Motherfuckers talk about they want cash money. Dark. Do you understand how the world works out here on the streets? I want to hear about this fucking financing and approval and all these words that they don't give a fuck about. All they care about is cash money. When can I get paid? How fast can I get paid? And I don't want no hassles while I'm doing the transaction to get this done. Look, that's what they want. They don't want to damn hear about, I got to put the paperwork in and get approval, blah, blah, blah. Why don't you get a damn pre-approved check? How about that, Dark? How about you get a pre-approved check? And this way I can go in there with money in hand and say, boom, this is what we're offering and get you the best deal instead of this I owe you type shit. Maybe. Let's do that. Let's work that angle, okay? Approval for
Okay,
a certain
Bruce.
amount. And then if you don't use all of it, that's fine. But at least I have something to work with that's guaranteed. So all it takes is you doing the final transaction of the property exchange and payment, and I get my cut. And my cut
Okay.
for all this has now gone up. That's going to be paid by you, not them, by you, the DOJ, 25% now. That's right. I don't raise it because you're making me do all this work. I was going to make it nice and easy. You know, I was offering the house. You know, I even showed it to you, showed you my dirty mess. You know what I'm saying? Very personal to me. You know what I mean? I let you in my doors. So you got to, you know what? I'm sending you an invoice for 100K just for that.
You have to take me to court for it, Bruce.
I will. And I'm taking you to court anyway because
For
dumbass
what?
them. I'll tell you why. Because damn Barrett made a deal with me at the house that he bought both damn engine blocks for 900K a piece, and he only paid me for one. He refuses to pay me for the other 900K for the other because supposedly I was supposed to build them for him, and I told him on that day that he would have to source that out. I would help him try to get it built because it's a custom engine that needs special mechanic to get it done.
That's between you and Barrett, okay?
No, because the DOJ approved the money. So guess what? The lady who signs the checks already approved it. He's just being a hard ass, not giving me my damn money. So therefore, I'm taking you to court, not you, the DOJ. And I'm taking you to court for not paying me $100,000 for emotional abuse.
What 100,000?
You abused me. You know, you made me. You put me through all this turmoil. I mean, fuck. I had to show you my house. I mean, you know, I'm out here.
Oh my God, Bruce. Okay, I'll get you a pre-assigned check by the DOJ. Okay, listen, I gotta go. Got the world to save. You know, everything's ending. So I gotta head out of here, Bruce. But thank you so much for all your hard work, Bruce. Really appreciate it. Gotta go. See you. Bye bye. I'll get the check. What the fucking twat did I see? I just met a knockoff Richard Dark. One was more than enough. Hello? You can appreciate the light before that. You have to know the darkness. Fuck. Brandon. Did they question him? I don't see anything about an interview. I don't know whether they questioned it.
How you doing, Doc?
I've been better. How are you?
I'm sure you have. I'm all right. I'm pretty good. Woke up this morning, stretched my arms, took a big deep breath. Feel great.
I don't get your angle, Brandon. I don't understand it. Maybe you can enlighten me a bit.
What are we referring to?
I know what you were involved with last night. And
Okay.
yet, after our whole conversation and your plan, I don't get it. I'm not understanding why you would be involved in something like that if you're trying to bring him back.
Oh. Oh, you talking about that yesterday?
Okay, yeah. It was last night for me.
Doc, you understand what you asked me to do, right?
I'm aware.
Now, let's say hypothetically I was gonna go through with that. I would have to start acting. Well, if I started acting not so ordinary, people would catch on. I have to keep up the persona. You get what I'm saying?
Sure, I get what you're saying.
If I start acting wild, start acting different, I might raise a few eyebrows. You get it?
Yeah. Okay, does that mean you're going to be taking me up on my deal or what?
It means I'm giving it some serious thought. Yes.
Well, if that's the case, then tell me what happened last night.
What happened last night is I got sick, and your dumbass officers, who I tried to say leave me alone, don't come anywhere near me, decided to come near me, and decided to rip my mask off, and decided to sit there and question me. I had a coughing attack, coughed all over them. Next thing I know, they started getting sick. And then they held me in the hospital for 3.5 hours, asking me the same question over and over and over again when I keep trying to tell them I don't know what's going on.
What question
Then they
was
finally
that?
released me. How do we fix this? How do we fix this? For 3.5 hours, nonstop. I'm sitting there coughing out fucking blood, and they expect me to fucking know how to fix it.
You're not sick this morning, right?
It's the strangest thing. I woke up and I feel good. I don't know what it is. You know what I think it was? I think I had a 24-hour bug. That's what I think I had.
That's what we're going with that.
I haven't made the deal yet, Doc. All right? Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm decorating my house, and then I'm gonna go retire for the night, okay?
Brandon,
Ah,
what you getting involved with? You're putting the whole shit at stake, man. They don't eat you up, but
do you honestly think I could stop it even if I wanted to, Doc? I'm one mere mortal. What the fuck am I gonna do? This isn't David versus Goliath. This is David versus gods. The fuck you want me to do? I have to protect myself too, man.
faceless aren't fucking gods, man. They're people. And people can be taken down.
Okay, you're right. So you look, Doc. I'm seriously questioning what you told me yesterday. All right, I really truly am. I just, like I said, I needed a few days. I need a little time. Let me get you what you need. All right.
Sure.
Do me a favor.
What's that?
Stay away from all those officers in the ICU. It's not good for you. They're sick, man. They're real sick. They're stupid. They don't listen.
When they sent you down there,
Send me down where?
to the sewers, did they warn you were gonna get sick? I reckon they didn't.
I already know what you're trying to do right there, Doc. And I've been thinking about that for a while. That's why I'm also really, really thinking about the offer, okay? I know where this goes for me. It's a dead end.
Make sure you make the
I
right choice.
Either get fucked by you or I get fucked by them. Either way, I'm getting fucked.
Well, enjoy your decorating, Brandon.
Don't worry, it's coming to an end.
You have a good evening or morning. Whatever the fuck it is.
Do you like statues?
Sure.
I have this beautiful statue. You should see it someday. Maybe I'll invite you over for a cup of coffee or something. You can have a look at it.
Sounds good to me.
Whenever I'm down or whatever, I just look at her and she kind of centers me, you know?
What does she look like?
A beautiful angel.
I look forward to it.
Have a good morning, Doc.
You too. Well, we're fucked. I don't even know whether Brandon's gonna give us what we need in the time that we need it. Get going. Uh-oh. I'm not making it to the apocalypse, guys. Yeah, that's the one thing that stood out to me about the whole conversation was him laughing when we were like, yeah, faceless are people, they can be taken down like anybody else. I don't even know if I finished that sentence. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I just had a bad thought that I think we need to I think we gotta get on the case board, guys. Share with the class. because of what Brandon said, that I now had the thought that what about if the Faceless are another one of the Horsemen? I mean, what about if they're war? I don't know. 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 Hey, Robin.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Been better. What's going on?
I have a sort of odd question. Do you know anything about, Norman the Man?
You're one of the only people that ever asked that. Yeah, I do. Why do you ask?
I learned some concerning information last night. The hospital was locked down. And,
Yeah.
the reason why, or at least the source of it,
You want to meet up?
sure, I can walk over to the office.
No, let's not go to the office. Let's meet up somewhere else. Let's go. I don't know. You know the Mirror Park Dam?
Mm-hmm.
I'll meet you there.
All right, I'll see you there.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What the fuck? I hope I'm not right. I mean, okay. Dark hopes he's not right. If famine... fucking famine. Someone's... Why is that door scuffed? What's going on there? That was weird. That. I hope that I'm right. Because that'd be fucking sick, dude. But then... there still needs to be one more. But Dark hopes that's not... that's not right. We don't need any others turning up, man. Oh, give me a second there. I have a question. If the horsemen are real, does not believe in angels and demons and such, as it says in the verse about horsemen? I think Dark is very much a seeing is believing person. No. I'll finish that thought. Hello, Abbott.
Morning. Are you busy or anything?